And here we go again, good sir. Good sir.
Proceed to Mercy Hospital for evacuation. The subway can
Okay.
straight to Mercy Hospital.
Okay, so yeah, I got a regular Uzi, so the mod did actually remove this time.
The guns are still acting slightly wonky, like, the shotgun.
Like, what exactly is it doing?
It won't let me reload it. Like, and if if it's an automatic sidearm, like if I pick up the Uzi, I'll pull the trigger and it forces me like shoot the entire clip, and then it won't reload.
Huh.
And I'm like,
maybe it's something that you have.
Why would it finally start doing this?
I don't know. Well, it wasn't doing it last night. And I don't have any weapon mods activated right now at all. I actually made sure, and the fact that I have a regular Uzi right now instead of an MP5, that means that the mods are not active on mine. So it has to be something to do with your game, not my game. Yeah, I've noticed the hitboxes are a little derpy too, because I'm swinging at some of these and it's not hitting them.
Like, I have to hold, like, what in the world? No buttons on my keyboard or mouse or my controller. And like, it's really annoying. And I can't unplug my controller also. Okay, hold on. Let me restart my game. This game is insufferable.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep playing until we get to the safe house, okay? Oh, great! There is a witch in the doorway! What? 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 No! 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 Mother...
What happened?
I looked at the witch, and then I ran away from the witch. Like, I freaking was around the corner from her. And it said I alerted her. I was around the corner.
Did it get you?
Yeah, well, I ran from her and got away from her, and then a freaking hunter spawned right where she originally was. And then I got pounced on by the hunter, and while the hunter was mauling me, I got hit by the witch.
Fun. Alright, let's try this again. Join the Cody. I don't... Oh great, it's making me play as what's-her-face.
Yeah. Dude, seriously, that hunter was facing away from me. He should not be able to pounce on me like that. Oh. Ooh, katana. I really need to start sticking with the crowbar just because this is a Valve game. I love going Half-Life on their asses. Okay, get in the tunnel.
I had to back out again. I'm trying to figure out what's causing my weapons to go apeshit. Alright.
Lock the door.
Well, I guess I'll just keep going.
It says all my Mark IIs are off, so why is it doing this?
I don't know. Try turning off all your mods.
Okay, and you'll deactivate all the maps.
Reloading! Look out!
Okay, they've all been deactivated.
Okay, now restart your game.
Got a weapon here! Jackie! Get it off me! Get it off me! Red line north will take us straight there.
Try and join yours again.
Watch out! I'm reloading! Whoa! Whoa! Reloading! No!
Crap! Thank you, Francis. If only Rochelle and Coach were as useful as you.
Alright, I think things might be working.
Finally.
I always... Hold on, let me...
Reloading.
Is there like a semi-automatic, like an automatic, like an Uzi or something like that nearby?
No, not yet. Let's head down the,
Here's a grenade launcher right here.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even see that. Okay, I'll get the grenade launcher, you take my Uzi.
Let me test the Uzi right quick.
Weapons here!
Yeah, it's still glitched. I'm not holding it. I'm not pushing a single button, and it's doing this. I can't stop it unless I switch to a different weapon.
We got weapons over here!
Okay, you may need to just reinstall your entire game.
Like what? What is doing this?
Watch out! Reloading!
What? Like what? What the hell? Properties.
Try using mouse and keyboard. Your controller might be doing it. One of my cousin's controllers, it's actually one of the triggers is messed up, and it's like just barely pressed in too far, and that makes it to where it thinks you're pulling the trigger even though you're not, and it just continuously fires. But see, pistols, that you have to click them every shot. SMGs and automatics, you have to hold it down to make it fire fast.
Hold on.
So that might be what it is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using my web. Alright, so you can't hear me properly.
Yeah, you sound weird, but yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
Let's try it again without the controller. I don't see why my controller would have somewhat gone bad overnight. You know?
I doubt it too, but it's possible that it's just messing up right now. If using the keyboard doesn't fix it, then you may have to try to reinstall your entire game.
This should last until we're safe.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to turn your game's volume down because there's feedback.
Oh, sorry.
Those flashlights on.
Alright. Ugh. Then join the game again.
Fire in the hole. Surprise, motherfucker.
Really?
What's wrong?
Really, Francis?
Hands up. Watch where you shoot.
Francis shot one of the freaking gas cans too early.
Grabbing pills.
Well, luckily it puts you as Francis again. Seriously?
Ammo here.
Is it still doing it?
I don't know. I can't find. I didn't find an Uzi to try it out on.
There's an M16 up here.
Alright.
And another katana.
Well, they're both automatic. It should be working.
This is all right for shit.
Well, it seems to be working.
Get rid of that AK, man. That's the one I was using till I got the M16.
I'm trying the AK. I kind of like it.
Well, no, swap the M16 and see if it does it too, is what I mean.
I did. I already tried the M16.
Oh, okay.
Quit shooting me!
Yeah, dude, your volume needs to go down a little bit more. There's still feedback.
Alright, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah.
Alright.
You can use the Xbox headset through the Xbox controller without using the controller.
Yeah, I just did that. I just had to set it up, but oh shit. I just did that. Tank right behind you.
Yeah, I know. And I'm screwed. I'm in a corner and I can't move.
okay.
Jesus.
Thanks for that.
You're a boomer somewhere.
Hold still.
Hey, I want to heal Zoe. You heal me, okay, Corporal?
Hey, dude, there's an M60 over here.
Okay. Heal me.
Oh, it's
You're
somewhere.
too old for this horse shit. Stand still. I'm gonna fix you. That wasn't necessary.
Man, it's gonna hurt like hell after this, but oh well.
Well, after this one's over, I'll actually try to help you figure out what the heck's causing it.
It's like, I think somehow, like, I don't know, something got tugged on and, oh shit, and it moved. It took an injury.
Oh, great.
Sorry. I was trying not to, but no matter, I could not precisely shoot it off, so I just went spray and pray.
Adrenaline!
I suggest you hide your anus, because they're here for it.
You're breathing again.
Alright.
Bill, use your first aid kit.
Let me heal you up. Thanks. Don't mention it. I owe you one.
Deagle.
Slow down, Cody. I have, like, AI asses blocking the whole way.
Hey, do you want to try to break through the bottom door?
What do you mean?
You don't remember that?
It's been so long, I don't remember Cody.
Okay, basically, just stand here meleeing the door and eventually it should break after about 5 minutes.
I don't have melee weapon.
Right click melee.
Reloading.
It was a lot easier on Left 4 Dead 1 because you didn't have the cooldown meter for melee on it. Ah, screw this. We'll just fight the dang horde.
Get on the lift. Hurry! Coming! Reloading!
We got a charger climbing up. Ah, I missed. I missed.
Got a weapon
Another
here.
deagle. Krober. God, you gotta love the M60s, man. Whew.
Reloading.
Man, they make tanks so much easier.
Into the sewer. Fire in the hole!
Wait, it's the other side. Okay, why is my mouse acting so jumpy?
Francis, is that you or the sewer?
Oh, I love that.
Got a weapon here.
Hunting rifle.
Ammo here.
Molotovs.
To the hospital.
B? Hello.
What?
Over here.
Mike was acting wonky. I said, what's your ideal zombie apocalypse, like, standoff location and your setup?
I don't really have a ideal standoff thing. I have more of a survivalist outpost plan.
I mean, like, where would you want to be at when it happened?
Wait, where I would want to be at when it happened, or where I would go after it happened?
Either one. Where would, like...
I would go to Walmart.
Hold out.
I'd go to Walmart.
If something like that happened, you and every other person where you live wants to go to Walmart. You know, that's not a good idea to go.
No. Because of movies and stuff, most people would think go to the mall. Actually, Walmart is a better idea because they have somewhat the same inventory. They have weaponry because the hunting section. They have a lot of cordage. They have lots of food. They have an alcohol section for Molotovs, disinfectant. They have all that kind of stuff all in one building. All you got to do is create some sort of loud thing to draw the zombies to one side of the building while you quietly barricade the other side, and then draw them back to the side that you already barricaded, and then barricade the other side. And then fashion, say, a rope ladder or something like that, and have roof access, which zombies can't climb ladders. So that would be an easy way to get into the store. And then over time have multiple cars ready in the docking bay like up on the platform in the docking bay, because the doors are like the bottom of the doorways are like 4 feet off the ground. Zombies ain't gonna be able to climb up to those in order to get through the door.
Yeah.
So, or no, I think they're like 5.5 feet off the ground. But anyway, they're not gonna be able to get up to them. So that makes it to where if you can manage to get cars up in there via a ramp, and then remove the ramp, all you got to do is flip a switch and have all the doors open, or just make it jury-rig stuff to where the doors will open and all that. And
what the hell? I just did melee into the wall and killed something.
Yeah, but anyway, have a bunch of doors, or have a bunch of cars in the docking bays ready to go, so if something ever does happen, you have an oh shit escape setup ready, you know. And then you have the manager's office up in a like sort of a second floor kind of thing. Like you'd have stairs from a door then you'd have stairs that go up, and then you'd have a small office room there. That could be your living quarters in the place.
Yeah, the thing is, like I said, I think probably the biggest worry would have to be other survivors trying to kill you for it all. You know, because like I said,
really. Friggin' tanks.
But I gotta heal you.
But
Really, Zoe? You heal me instead of Lewis. Lewis had a lot less health than I did, and she healed me instead of him. Figure that out.
but no, what would you want to use for your weapon and defenses and
I would have kukris, like long-bladed kukris. That is my ideal melee weapon of choice in an apocalypse, because they're curved blades, they're very durable, and they slice very easily. Very easy to lop off limbs and stuff like that. Oh, boomer. Oh, door's open. Go, 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 go.
I think I'd want to use like one of my swords from DS.
Get in here! Zoe! Get your butt in here! Good lord! Jeez. I would have, obviously, a katana. A two-handed, long blade katana.
I'm really hurt, guys.
Yeah, you are, Zoe, because you're retarded. Anyway, I want to, like, my ideal full loadout would be, thick leather plate armor, not no metal armor or anything like that, but real leather plate, ideally layered, like, scales would be, layered. You know what I'm talking about, Corporal?
Yeah, I have one. I made.
Yeah, I want
Called Lamar.
Yeah, I want a full suit of that, and I would have a reverse blade katana, which reverse blade katanas are actually more dangerous than regular ones are.
Can I please explain one thing about blade weapons? There's one major issue of katanas, that it will eventually get killed. Katanas are brittle. I'm not saying this because I like European longswords better, but you probably want to get a high quality, like an arm, like a
No, listen. The sword, I plan on forging said sword myself. I plan on making said sword myself.
Cody, you got katanas, the way they cut, it's what their heat treatment, their temper affects that.
Yeah.
They're great, they're cutting. And the thing is, it makes them extremely sharp, but it makes them very brittle too. They have no flex in the blade. Any horizontal movement's likely to crack or shatter the blade.
Yes, but you see, reverse blade katanas are actually forged differently than a standard katana is, and plus, just like a kukri, the sharpened edge is on the back side of the blade, not the outside curve.
All right, I'm just curious, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just go with like a medieval sword? Because the one thing medieval swords have an exceptional advantage on is handling and leverage. And the thing is, literally, I can show you as many videos as you want. The medieval greatswords are better cutters simply for the fact that they have.
I don't want a greatsword
because they can literally shear through anything.
But see, the thing is, I don't want a greatsword. I want a very lightweight sword that I can use two-handed if I need to. But see, that would be a secondary weapon. My two primary would be kukris. I would dual wield kukris.
Alright, but one thing, Cody. Greatswords, my two-handed greatsword, it only weighs 2.5 pounds.
I know, but it's still it's still more top heavy than a katana is.
No, dai katanas, the two-handed katana. Or
I'm not talking about a dai katana. I'm talking about a regular old, like basically like it's like halfway between a regular katana and a wakizashi.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Cody. European swords weigh usually the same or less than Japanese swords.
Okay, but you're saying that medieval European like long swords and stuff like that are sharper and more durable than a katana. Okay, then how do you explain someone who was professionally trained in the use of a long sword going against someone who is professionally trained in the use of a katana with a very high quality katana? When those two swords clashed, the katana sliced right through that long sword's blade. There's a video of it somewhere. I have no idea where the crap it is. I saw it on TV. It was one of those shows where they talk about medieval weapons versus other medieval weapons from a different part of the world and stuff like that. It was one of those shows. I don't remember which one it was.
I usually do not trust those at all because they're usually horribly wrong.
But see, I used to think the same as you, like what you're telling me right now. But when I saw that, I got curious and I looked it up. And yeah, if the sword is forged properly, it can do that.
I've been researching historical weapons and armor for years and years now. I literally have had conversations with the most recognized swordsmiths in the world, like Craig Johnson, Tinker Pierce, and all that. Okay, you can literally go on. I point to the My Armory forums. It's literally where all these smiths sit. All right, you can even get some of the best katana smiths in there. Like what's his name? I can't pronounce it. It's Japanese. You get all of the world's best smiths like to pop up on this forum, and you can ask them questions there. And it's the metallurgy, which starting off with is. Japanese swords are made through the Damascus style thing. They're folded.
Yeah.
The metal has been folded and welded about several thousand times. Where are you? Oh. and then it is clay tempered, and it causes the blade to be extremely sharp, but it's brittle. You cannot. I can pick up I have a World War II officer's katana. I can pick up, and it will not flex in any direction. And if you do try and flex it, it will snap.
Yeah, but see, what I'm trying to tell you is a katana that is forged properly. If, say, someone with a longsword from England or Northern Europe or whatever from the same time period, if they were to go head to head and the katana was forged properly, and the person with the longsword was to try to parry it, it would snap his sword.
That's incorrect, Cody, because the longswords, if it was a properly made longsword, they would not snap. The spring temper on them, the katana is more likely to, because it has no give on it has no shock absorbing properties. The longsword will flex under the shock, and that's why tempering your blades is so important with longswords. That gives them the durability. Katanas were not meant for shock because
Oh, freaking jockey!
The Japanese did not fight plate armor. They did not have any more their armor was made of silk and bamboo and
leather,
strips of metal and leather. If you look at armor in Europe was insanely more complicated than Asian armor, because in Asia it's a lot significantly more hot and humid, so they considered, what's it called up?
Whatever. I just know what I have seen in actual videos and what I've researched.
I can, if you want, I can show you.
It don't matter. But the bottom line is, I want a katana as my secondary melee, but my primary would still be two kukris. I would want a bow and then a silenced long-range rifle. Not a retardedly long-range rifle, but maybe like just a low-grade 308 with a decent scope.
I actually literally have my entire setup already. I have my 1911. I have my FAL with a high power or multi-power scope on it, so I can drop it all the way down to a 4-power for close range, and I can drop it all the way up to a 10-power for long range. And
okay, here we go, tank.
Move, Zoe, you fat skankamous bitch. Wow.
Bastard freaking spawned under us. Okay, it's down.
But, Alright, this is just not going in the argument thing, but I just kind of like prattling on about things.
I don't like arguing with people about freaking weapons and stuff. I know you're presenting you're presenting valid information that you know, and I'm presenting valid information. I know it's more of a debate than an argument, really.
Yeah.
But I honestly just don't really care. I want just multiple good blades that I can use, like, in emergencies. That's what I would have. And then obviously I would want a bow, a composite longbow mainly, just because I prefer longbows.
Yeah, I like longbows more too.
Yeah.
Hey, did I tell you this is one site, if you want like a 130-pound draw longbow, you can get one now. It's made the composite setup.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll have to take a look at that. Send me a link later.
It's less than 500 too, which is like the amazing part.
Wow. Huh. But anyway, the
Fire in the hole.
that's the last one over here.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
They actually, I can't remember what the name of the one blade is. They actually Inglari sword.
No, 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 no. Oh. Okay, here we go. We're about to have another tank.
There's this one really incredible sword from the 13th century that I'm not lecturing you on why this thing is, but it's telling you about this one really cool sword they found. I think it's called the Inglari Blade. It's from the 13th century. And what's so special about this thing is it's made out of several different, like, unique pieces of different quality steels that have been forge welded together in a composite fashion. It's not like a Damascus forging, it's like
that other one. I can't remember the name of it right now.
pattern welding.
Yeah.
It's not pattern welding, it's literally, it's different. It's like a cord, skin, and reinforcing bars that have been welded together.
Okay, so basically they take 4 broken swords and put the pieces together.
No, okay, there's a tempered steel core, like...
Okay, Corporal, when you get up here, throw your pipe bomb. Throw your pipe bomb to the right, I want to throw mine to the left. Go, 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 go!
There's a tank below the helicopter.
He knocks Zoe into the chopper.
But no, it's got a tempered steel core, and then it's had the edges forge weld on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Welded on over that. So it's...
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean now, yeah.
And it's... I think it's actually the, by standards, it's currently the only sword made like that known, and it's also, by that standards, the most historically complicated sword ever made.
Yeah. I can't remember... I can't remember, when it was, or where it was, but, apparently... Japan and the Asian countries were not the only ones to make katana-like swords. They found about a 1,500-year-old katana-like blade in Norway.
Yeah.
Not long ago.
It's called, it's a variation of a spatha.
No, I know what you're talking about, but no, it's something completely different. They have no historical record of those types of swords being used around that time or anywhere near that part of the world. So that kind of makes me believe that people from Asia had actually migrated that direction more than what most people would think. But let me end the episode here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out. For those of you who were intrigued by the weapon talk and everything, we will post the links to some of that in the chat, or the information below for those of you who are interested. Peace out.